Who's there? Welcome to Farming Simulator 19, Ravenport Farm. What I want to do today is start out by seeing, I think I'm going to need to do some fertilization. I wish that map didn't always start that way. Okay, soil composition. Doesn't show anything needing weeding. Looks like everything needs fertilizing, and of course it shouldn't need plowing. Well, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go to the shop and see get a fertilizer spreader, and I'm going to start fertilizing fields. Going to look through the fertilizer spreaders and see, and again we got to keep the cost down. I want to get horses here pretty soon, so that's going to be quite an investment. I think a paddock is just the basic paddock is $50,000, and of course I could spend another $50,000 on the earthwork from what I've looked into with that. You know, the site preparation is more than just earthwork, but it's the site preparation. And then the horses themselves, I think, are $5,000. As I say, I've researched this, looked into it, and I think there's some money to be made, and that's something we really need to do here, because I need to buy, some more fields, and they're expensive. And everything to do with the farming is expensive. I'm all over the road here. One thing I'm going to do to just kind of do a comparison, I'm going to pull in and see how much this tractor is worth. Then I can compare it to what it costs new. There it is. Okay. It's in fine condition, and it's worth $85,015. And I'm going to write that down. I want to sell it. Run back around to the front here. And let's look. Fertilizer technology. Okay. Starts out at $20,000 for a 3,200 liter with a 24 meter. Now here's one here. This is $4,000 for a 700 liter. Now this Bredal, this is fertilizer. I think this will do fertilizer and lime. It's only 12 meters, but it is 14,000 liters. This one is 18,950, and that's also 12 meters, and I think that's lime. But let's go back. This I think is pallets. Tank. Let's go back. Big bags. Wheat seed. Okay, here's lime. Okay, yes, that is lime. So I hadn't seen that. Okay, I go back to fertilizer technology. This is a tough one. It would only cost $320 to lease it, which is probably what I would do. Let's look. I like this one because it'll do lime, but all I need right now is fertilizer. Okay, let's see. This is 3120, an extension. Oh, I see. This is only 9,000 without the extension. There's a big extension. That brings it up to the total, but that, although that's not too bad, that only adds 750. Narrow tires, standard. All there is standard and narrow tires. Now it has spreading discs, a 6-meter spreading unit, and I'm not sure. This is a 6-meter spreading unit, but I thought this was supposed to be 12 meters. Oh, I see. This goes to 18 meters, and that would add $87.50 to the cost. Okay, it's $38.20, $47,750. So $477 a day. So actually, if you bought it and didn't ignore the base price of $9.55, well, I guess you could just throw in that would be 2 days, but at $477 it would come out 100 days. If you just brought it and let it sit around, and then you got a couple of days for the base cost, so 98 days. I think it would be better just to lease this, but I'm just not sure. I think I'm going to have to do lime pretty soon. And then the other thing is, I had checked and see. I had checked earlier just to see what this would say to sell it, you know, how much you would lose on it. And let's see, let me subtract this. 47.93 if it was not used at all. So again, that would pay for about 10 days right there. So if you bought this and you decided you wanted to upgrade to something with more capacity, you'd actually lose quite a bit of money there. And I'm not sure. I guess I'm going to go ahead and lease this. because I think we will have this long term. And there it is. One thing I just want to check. I always forget. Okay, auto save. Back. Now we'll hop in here. Okay, now I gotta go back. Oops. See what the garage leased items. This has a capacity of 14,000, and I'm going to get fertilizer for that now. That I would assume would be liquid fertilizer. There. Okay. 14,000. My goodness. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is bizarre. It's the leasing cost of fertilizer. That's a good one. Boy, we're spending the money today. Well, boy, I really like this tractor. I think, though, one of these is probably going to have to go because we've got two of them, and then there's the tractor that I leased recently, the Fent, and we've also got the little Fiat. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. And I'm going to check and see when I go down here. I think every one of the fields needs to be fertilized. We may have to run back and get more fertilizer, but I just did not want to spend the money that would take to fill this, although this is a good way to haul it, because otherwise, if you just want to haul a few pallets down here, you've got to have a trailer to haul them on. And I think, let me look at this. Yeah, there's an unload for the fertilizer spreader, so yeah, that's right. I was going to look and see. Nothing is showing on any field, so we will just go ahead. Back up here. I think I'm getting it all. There we go. Do that. Okay, now what I'm going to do, hopefully you're going to do that in, Sid. Let's just look. Yeah, it's showing it's done. I may have to do more of that. I don't know what's the matter with you, but I cannot say I'm not real thrilled with the way you're doing this job. So that didn't work out very well. This fertilizer is expensive. Sure, you're going to complain to everybody in town that I fired you, but you deserve it. Maybe I'll have to stick with this. Till I get it fertilized. Just do it myself. Oops, lost a little bit along the corner there. Looks like I shut that off too early. And just get this corner here. Certainly was a sloppy job. I'm just going to let that other end go. Okay, I appreciate your watching. You can like, comment, and subscribe below. I hope you have a blessed day.